And we are back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Delicious! Oh yeah, we need sugarcane farm. We have been collecting sugarcane. Let's actually go plant some. Where should we? I mean, we could probably put it down the middle. No, we're gonna put it down the middle there. Where's that skelly? Let's just... none of this stuff is going to be permanent, but just for now. Don't just love the health system here in Australia. I was slated for an EEG in April, got pushed back to May, and now it's been pushed back to June. Jesus, mate. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm pretty sure I saw more sugarcane along the coastline just down here somewhere, right? Yeah, I did. Let's go get that. Whoa! I was looking at chat and nearly plummeted down here. Look at this. Caught myself at the very last moment on that one. Oh, oh wait, let's go back to bed. Zero. At least also once you've got one piece of bamboo, yeah. As long as we get like a single piece of bamboo, we're set for life. Trouble is finding the bamboo in the first place because I haven't seen hide nor hair of a jungle yet. Do any villagers trade for bamboo? Can we get bamboo from a villager trade maybe? Not that we found any villagers yet, but still. Could be a shortcut to it. I haven't really looked in detail on all the new trades yet. I know villagers do trade stuff that I didn't used to trade. There was one that was really kind of important. That was used to be a non-renewable resource. Oh, I think it was bricks. Like there's a villager trade for bricks now, which used to be a resource you could not renew. Like there was clay in the world, and once you dug it up, that was it. I mean, if you're on Infinite World, you could keep walking, finding more and more clay further away you go. But the point is, you couldn't farm it. But now there's a villager trade for bricks, so you can essentially farm stone brick blocks, or brick blocks, bricks, the red things. Oh yeah, you can get bamboo from fishing. Completely forgot about that. There we go. We don't have to find a jungle. We just go fishing. And I've got my rod with lure on it, which only really helps the fish. What we need is it no, not fortune. What's the enchantment that gets you extra loot from a fishing rod? It's Luck of the Sea? I think it's Luck of the Sea, right? Luck of the Sea, yeah, I was right. Beautiful. Are berries used in any recipes for anything? They should be, in my opinion. Should be able to make like a berry pie. You can use them in soup. Man, they're easy to farm though. Tons of them. With Louis, you could probably fish up a luck of the sea rod. I think lure just increases the chances of catching a fish, not loot itself. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop moving. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. We're about a third of the way there to having about 30-ish chickens, which is what I usually like to use on the chicken breeder. Auto cooker kind of thing. Which I'm going to have to look up how to build again because I've forgotten how to do it because it didn't work in Bedrock, so I didn't use it in Bedrock. Fishing is my favorite part of the game. Yeah, I like the. I thought that was bamboo for a second. Then I saw it was a stick too late. I like the fishing too. It's not the best thing to do on stream because I can't look at chat while I do it because you have to wait for the bubbles. But if I'm in the middle of a sentence, I can go fishing on stream. It's not the most exciting thing to have a look at when you're streaming Minecraft, but I certainly do enjoy it off stream. When you're listening to a podcast or something, just zenning out. What was that? It's another cod. Why are we getting... Oh, that's the fish. That's the first fish I've actually caught with this rod. I got a bunch of stuff. Well, 3 or 4 things with this rod, but never a fish yet, despite it having lure on it. Zoop. You have entity. Oh, right, cramming. Yeah, cramming is the thing on Java. Forgot about that. 24 then, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, what was that? What did I just pull in? Now, presumably the bamboo farm that I made in the Bedrock, that should still work, I think. I don't think that relied on any particular Bedrock quirk of redstone or any mechanic that doesn't work in Java, so I should just be able to recreate the tall bamboo farm that I built. That I invented, I should say. It's my creation. We figured it out live on stream, I've got proof. That should still work in this, I think. It's a very simple observer piston kind of arrangement. It really should not have any issues in Java. Ooh. Oh, tripwire. Just didn't recognize it because of the texture. Looks a bit different. Stick or... No, it's another stick. I have no idea what bamboo even looks like in this texture pack, so every time a stick comes in, it goes, oh. Duka says, so I enjoy Minecraft, but I'm tired of all this stupid stuff in Bedrock, so I tried all this stupid stuff in Java. Well, I mean, coming back to Java is what's happening. I've played Java for way longer than I played Bedrock in the first place. I wanted to give Bedrock the best go I could because it runs so much better. It runs ridiculously smooth compared to Java. But mechanics keep frustrating me, and the inconsistency of it keeps frustrating me. Java... Oh, pufferfish. Nice. Java may be chunky and have frame drops where it shouldn't have frame drops and lag spikes and shit like that, but at least it works consistently. If a thing works, it works every single time, and it keeps working. You can't say that about Bedrock. Sometimes stuff will work, sometimes it doesn't. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's incredibly frustrating sometimes. You just change with game rule. Oh yeah, we can turn cramming off, which we could do actually, because we're not on a multiplayer server, so entity lag isn't really a big deal on a local single player survival world. Can you set a specific number for cramming, like 100 instead of 20 odd? Like still have it cram, but make it much higher, or is it just on or off kind of thing? You won't make giant farms and your PC is beefy? You absolutely can? Cool. So we might do that, because cramming is useful. You can use cramming in very deliberate ways in certain types of mob farms, and it's very useful. So we might just ramp up that number to 40, maybe. Oh, bad. So I don't think I use any farms that rely on more than 40-ish kind of things. I mean, my chicken farms, I usually put about 30 chickens in. Cow farm is maybe 20 to 30 itself. I don't think there's much else I rely on jamming stuff in one spot with, except for villagers. And we still have to figure out exactly how villages is going to work in this pack regarding breeding. I figured out iron farming. Like, I posted a couple of videos in the Discord about how iron farms are going to work going forward, or at least the mechanics of it. There are smart people still working out sort of ideal designs and efficiencies and shit like that, but the mechanics are pretty simple. Easy to understand, straightforward, reliable. Where's that sun? Let's go take a nap. We'll get up in the morning. We'll try and get some bamboo again in the morning. One day when your mob grinder is working incredibly well, the next bunch of monsters are spawning everywhere. Exactly. Like, even an iron farm in Bedrock is wildly inconsistent. There were some streams where my iron farm wouldn't produce anything. Like, exact same design. And 2 days ago, it was producing an iron golem every few minutes. And then nothing. It was just, I don't know. I couldn't stand it any longer. I had to come back to Java. I'll put up with the lag spikes. I'll put up with the performance issues. Just so things actually work how I know they will work and should work every single time I expect them to work. What does strip logs look like in this pack? You can see some on the house, actually. I've got some strip logs right there. Those are the stripped which ones are they? These trees. Wait, is that? No, I think that's stripped oak, that one. Pretty sure that's oak, actually. Looks pretty good, yeah. There's only a few things in this texture pack I don't like. They're easy to fix. Ores are one of them. The crosshair is one of the other ones. I might change the torches as well. The torches look good, but there's another type of torch that I tend to use in my custom packs that I like a bit more. Looks like a more traditional torch with sort of a wrapped top. Like, it looks like it's got some wrapping around the top where the flame is. You could soak it in oil and stuff. Come on, just want a bit of bamboo. Just one piece, that's all I need. Without stupid elements, Bedrock would be... Oh yeah, Bedrock would be awesome if only the mechanics worked exactly like the Java mechanics. I mean, even Bedrock in... Redstone in Bedrock is said to work the way Bedrock was intended to work. Redstone in Java has bugs they've never been able to iron out, or are too scared to iron out because people rely on those bugs to do really cool stuff. But they say Bedrock has Redstone working the way it was always intended to work. Except, if you look at a video Mumbo Jumbo put up a couple of days ago, he demonstrates very clearly that even Redstone in Bedrock does not work consistently. It doesn't work the same way twice in a row in certain contraptions when you're dealing with pistons which are perpendicular to each other and things like that. It's random. And you cannot make cool redstone machines if you cannot rely on it working the same way every time. What was that? What did I just pull in there? Might have been another fish or something. Go away, dolphin. You scare my fish. Yeah, I'm sure servers based on Bedrock's code would work way better as well. Because Java is just a pig. Always has been, always will be. It was never intended to do stuff like this. Java was not invented for this. Java was invented for stupid little web apps. In fact, the first version of Minecraft was a stupid little web app. The very first incarnation of it. It ran in a browser. But Notch only knew Java, so he just stuck with it. Thank you for the follow there. X4, etc. Anya says, did you hear Disney is back down the Saints James Gunn? Yeah, I heard that. Saw that this morning. James Gunn is back on for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I mean, we all kind of expected that to happen. Disney are greedy. And they care way more about money than they do anything else. I was surprised they took a stand in the first place on some sort of faux socio-political stance. Just because James Gunn had some tweets from a decade ago that were a bit embarrassing, a bit in poor taste. I expect they knew instantly that that was a dumb decision to make, and they were just waiting for enough time to pass until they could go, oh, he's back on without too many people making a big deal out of it. And I rather suspect they waited for some big news to break before they did it as well. I'm going to be really cynical about it. They waited for a great big controversy to happen before they announced it. Seems like an unlikely coincidence otherwise, considering what happened yesterday and when that news broke. Companies do that shit all the time. End of the week, big controversy, slip out some news, hopefully no one will notice. Come on. It's just, oh yeah, there's no question Minecraft is the best thing Java has ever been used for. The point is, Java was never meant to be used for something like this. It's incredible that it happened. And it works as well as it does. But yeah. When Java was invented and developed, this shit was a long way from what they were thinking people were going to use it for. Didn't go past a lot of people. I mean, it depends on where online you are. I don't know if the general public care that much. The nerd circles like us, who care about comic book movies and shit like that in a very important way. We noticed. Hey, leather. But yeah, I feel like that announcement that he was back on was very specifically timed to try and get the least amount of attention from mainstream as possible. Because it is embarrassing to have to go back on your decision like that when you made such a big deal about the stance of it and how socially and political important it was, and you were taking a stand against whatever it was, and then just go, whoops, nah, never mind. Turns out we kind of need him to make the movie work like it should be working, and without him it's just not the same movie and people are pissy, and the big stars that were in the movie are threatening not to do the movie because they want it directed by him and they think we treated him pretty badly, and that big wrestler guy who keeps pretending he's an actor is going to walk away if we don't bring James Gunn back, and he's kind of important for the movie and what we want to do and stuff like that. And Disney. Missed the news just said about it. Yeah. It was in a few of my the sites that I've got in my newsfeed as I was flicking through this morning. Alright, I think I might give up on trying to get bamboo for now. We'll do 4 more casts. So I'm sure the sugarcane is ready to harvest by now. Surely. One. That's probably most Chris Pratt history clout to get any contract Disney presented to him. Yeah. Why is this fish just sitting at the surface, not swimming anywhere? It's weird. What are you doing, fish? Aren't you moving? Ooh. Hello. At least, whatever the reason that Chris Pratt, that Guardians of the Galaxy is back and James Gunn's back directing it is, it's good news for us. We get the movie we should get. Okay, one more cast before the sun sets. Should make a fishing hut down here so I can fish at night time too. No. No last minute luck. Not a bad haul though. Plenty of fish. What do we got leather-wise? We've got 13 leather already. It's not too bad. Let's put up the fishing rod for now. Cool. More than a stack of iron for the first time. Hooray! Also, would you say it is somewhat of a requirement to have at least seen the other MCU movies to get the endgame? Oh yeah, I mean, endgame is literally the big deal finale of the story they've been building for 10 years. I would see every one of the movies before I watch Endgame, because there's bound to be a bunch of references and characters that will make more sense if you know their entire history.
For the next beer run.
Look out now, here comes Riff Raff with $50 friggin' dollars into the tip jar there. So off we go to the graveyard, because for those of you who are new to the Minecraft streams, one of the gimmicks we do around here, let me put the graphic on screen, is when there's a tip coming in for $5 or more, that person gets their own spot in the Minecraft world, their own grave, as it were. On top of that grave goes a block representing the value of the tip they sent in. And every consecutive tip they send in, we put another block on top of the grave until a grave starts stacking up. Except for this grave. This is my grave of shame. This is for me. Every time I die, I put a block on there representing what killed me. As you can see today, Skelly, Skelly, Skelly. Because those are bone blocks. We've had 2 tippers in this world already, even though we've only streamed today. There's Paul, many numbers right there, $5. Over here, we've got Skullcood Ray, $10, gold block. And now, our first diamond block of the world. Boom. Skadoom, badoom. And of course, because of this gimmick, these are all from creative mode. This is the only time I ever use creative mode in this world, to build this graveyard and set it up with materials. Because otherwise, how would I put a diamond block on someone's grave when I'm this early in the game? Obviously. Whoops. Also need a piece of dye so we can dye the name on the grave so we can see it against the dark oak. Yep. Alright, now let's go put you... We got one there, we got one there. Let's go put you over here. Right here, so we can see the diamond block every time we walk by. How about that? Boom. Come here, sign. Smack that there. Down the line. R-I-P. And now let's make sure I spell this right. A couple of R-I-F-F, capital R-A-F-F. Underscore at the end of the name? That looks like it's supposed to be there. Boop. Skadoosh. Thank you ever so much for your extreme generosity. Riff Raff. $50 donation right on the head there. Right on the head there. It's amazing. Thank you ever so much. Crazy. It's crazy. And yeah, as soon as I'm off keto, I'll have some beers in your honor. Absolutely. I might have a wee glass of whiskey tonight. In its stead. Because I do have some of that 12-year-old Jameson left from New Year's. And I got half a bottle of that left. I might have a wee nip. Oh, I forgot to dye the sign. Whoops, it easy. Yeah, that's habit from the last graveyards, because this is the first time we've played where we have the different coloured signs and the ability to dye the text, so I'm not in the habit of dyeing the sign yet. There's a routine to the graveyard that has sort of sit in muscle memory for the past... How long have I been using graveyards for? Probably about 2 years worth of Minecraft worlds. Zoop. There we go. Much better. See it from miles away now. Whoops. I might have to readjust this bridge or dig some of this away. The space there, I just keep getting caught on that edge. I'm going to build a path there eventually, leading into the what's going to be the city center, I suppose. Let's see how well these work as food. So they're about a haunch each. Yeah. In fact, I would say they're exactly a haunch each. Or a turkey leg each, or however you want to describe those little food bar things. What do you call them, guys? Everyone calls them something slightly different. I don't know if there's an official name for them in Minecraft lore. I call them haunches. I've heard some people call them drumsticks. Or turkey legs. Food chunks, I've heard. Should wait till tomorrow to drink the Jameson. Why is that? Oh, right. Yeah, doy. Which reminds me, I need to send a birthday greeting to my mate, because his birthday's on St. Paddy's Day. Come here. Let's go grab some dirt. I'm gonna cover some of this over. I'll probably leave it open on this side so we know there's a thing there. What's in here? Is this a whole cave? This is a whole cave. Okay. So yeah, we'll leave a doorway in. I'll have to go explore that and light it up at some point. I'm sick of nearly tripping over it. Drumstick? A little drumstick? That's right, St. Paddy's Day. Maybe we'll have an adult beverage this weekend. Yeah, you got to set it right just a little bit. It's a bit insulting that every St. Patrick's Day, everyone's celebration revolves around just drinking. Like the worst stereotype about the Irish people. But then again, like Australians, the Irish will take any excuse to have a nip, I feel like. So I don't know if they were terribly offended by the fact that everyone thinks of St. Paddy's Day as just a time to get really drunk and drink some green-dyed beer. If you, that's a very particular American thing. I've never seen green beer as a celebratory thing for St. Paddy's Day anywhere else but America. How do I want to do this exactly? Yeah, that'll work just fine. And yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and do that so I recognize that it's there. There we go. Much better. Now I can just do this. Whee! Problem makes. Oh yeah, I can't have potatoes. I can't have potatoes to celebrate St. Paddy's Day. Boo! Not keto enough, or at all. Keto potatoes are like the antithesis of keto diets. Just carbs. Right. I'm going to wait for this to entirely ripen before we harvest next time. Now, let's make a little area for some coos. But sauerkraut isn't either. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever eaten sauerkraut in my life. It's just like pickled cabbage, right? Or fermented cabbage. Is it pickled or fermented? The cabbage is keto. You can have cabbage. But I don't know what the sauerkrauting process does to cabbage. Wasn't St. Paddy's Day about a massacre or something? Oh no, that was the one with the snakes. No, St. Patrick's Rid Island of Snakes. Also, the legend goes. carbs down here, please. Thank you. It's fermented. That's a maybe on the keto then. I guess it would depend on the fermentation process. Or what exactly it did and how long it was fermented for or something. I don't know. I know that beer is not keto. It's good just because of the carbs in it, but it's not because it's alcoholic. You can have alcohol on keto. It just has to be a low carb option like vodka, gin, that kind of stuff. And of course you have to use it with an appropriate mixer if you want to drink your stuff with mixers. Aussies will drink any day of the week. Sure will. There's no social stigma about drinking in Australia. Social stigma about over drinking. But you can have a beer. Jack and Coke. With lunch, dinner, after work. Why's my nose so itchy all of a sudden? Okay, let's get some wheat. No, wait. Let's get some fences and build a cow enclosure. 19 is probably not quite enough. One gate. Bunch of fences. I love how the Catholic Church came up with their saints. Just look at the pagan gods the English were worshipping and said they're actually... Yeah, not unusual for the church to do that. That should be more than enough room for a bunch of cows to begin with until we build up a proper automated cow farm. Alright, now let's go find some cows. Apparently, yes, it is keto friendly and rich in vitamins. Yeah, I knew it was rich in some sort of vitamin. I seem to remember someone once upon a time learning that sauerkraut was actually surprisingly good for you. But yeah, keto friendly apparently. So there you go. Cauliflower is quite popular on keto as well, but I'm not a big fan of cauliflower. Never really liked it much. Although, with enough cheese, anything is pretty good. Oh. Next cricket up on me. I don't know why there aren't any animals spawning down here. There's hardly any animals that ever spawn down here. It feels like such a prime place for animals to spawn. Lots of grass, big flat areas. Why are there no animals down here? There should be so many. No, cauliflower rice, cauliflower hummus, cauliflower pizza crust. I have tried a couple of different kinds of supposedly keto pizza crusts, and they weren't good. I haven't tried the cauliflower one yet because I don't have a food processor. And manually chopping cauliflower is fine enough to turn it into the pizza crust or rice type replacements is not something I care about doing. Yeah, I don't have a blender or a food processor to whiz up the cauliflower sufficiently. Yeah, I know, you can breed foxes with berries. And the resulting offspring will trust you, apparently. I'm not sure exactly what that means, practically speaking, but yeah. The foxes you breed from will still be, you know, scared of humans, but the baby who's going to be friendly towards humans, or players at least. Or human-like. No, for serious, where's all the cows? Where's all the animals? Where's all anything? Yeah. For right now, I'm not too interested in having foxes near me anyway. They will kill my chickens, and they can easily leap over the fence that I built. Just they pounce like kitty cats, and they pounce very high. Like 3 or 4 blocks high. I've seen it happen. Leap into the air. Come on, where? Just any animal. Any animal at this point. What the hell? Where's all the mob cap happening? I don't have to go all the way over to the swamp to get animals. That's a long way away. It's a long way to drag a cow back. A few blocks at a time with some wheat. Yeah, there might be a bug in the snapshot as far as mob spawning goes. I don't know. I haven't seen a single drowned. And this is prime drowned area, for example. But yeah, there might be an issue with mob spawning. I don't know. I haven't seen it reported yet, but we did get a ton of animals at the swamp, but we killed most of them before we left. We should be far enough away for that not to matter. There were some cows up on the mountain, near the mountain there, wasn't there? Last time we were over there were a couple of cows. Let's go that way and see if we can find some. Where's the sun? We've got plenty of time. Why is this... Where is the block that's... Oh, there it is. Keep waiting for this thing to despawn. Sharp. There's Skelly. Skelly is not a cow. Listen for the iconic moo of the Minecraft cow. I wonder if it's something to do with the spawn chunk. Maybe the animals don't spawn in the spawn chunk. Or... I'm trying to think, have we seen any animals in that spawn chunk? Well, there's a fox, by the way. There we go. So we can sneak up on the fox. Do I have... I have berries. Let's see if we can tempt him with some berries. Oh, a bit jittery. Just want to be your friend. Oh, 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 oh. I have come a bit too close to the illager outpost. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any down here. I didn't know this thing was down here. I knew the tower was up there. I didn't know they had a little outpost down here. I'm going to steal their pumpkins. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. The perfect crime. Where? Oh, there's one. There's one down there, hustling a sheep. I was going to say, maybe they're not spawning either, but yeah, they're totally spawning. Don't want to know what he's doing with that sheep down there. We're just walking away. Yeah, if I knew that was there, I would have just snuck down there and got some wool for my bed earlier on. I had no idea that was down there. I knew where the tower was, but I didn't spot that behind the trees. There's some pig. Some pig. A pig. There's a sheep up there. I'm running out of daylight again. Are you taking a mob cup where a cow should be? Stop it. Oh, cow. Oop, do you want to plant those? I want to eat them. Alright, Bessie, how the hell am I supposed to get you up the side of this mountain? Ow. Over here. Oh, come on, don't be that cow. Can we go down this way? Here comes the fun part. Trying to lead a cow around with mobs coming out. Come on. Oh, come on. Hate when they lose interest randomly. I think we lost the sheep. Come on, you sprawl-eyed wackadoo. Oh shit. Damn it. Piss off. Trying to do a thing. Oh crap, a creeper. Please. Thank you. Where the hell am I? Shit, come on. Come on, you derpy bastard. Oh, crap. Oh, there's my house up there. Okay, cool. Come on, we're nearly there. That creeper doesn't see me. Here's my ladder. There's no where this end was. Screw you guys. Look at this happening. Look at this working. Look at how well this is working. Ow. I knew I was asking for that. Zombies chasing. Come on, Bessie. I got zombies coming. Not a zombie pen. Shit, don't hit the cow. Oh, come on! Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Just trying to get a cow into a pen. Don't you? Over here, into the... What? I was right there! What a trolley game! Got it into the pen, closed the gate. Had time enough to turn around and look at the face of my doom. All that work. Please let the cow be alright. Bessie? Cow survived. Oh, it's penned in as well because it won't go over that hill. Holy crap, that creeper did some damage. Fuck you. I'm not going down now. This is working. Where are you coming from? Nope. 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 Oh, come on, cow. Don't be that cow. You son of a bitch. Don't you dare. Over this way, please. Aha! Move, move, move. Hooray! Now to bed. Right, now what kind of block did we say I would have to put down for a creeper death? Oh my... Grave of shame. Piss off! Where are they? Might be underneath. Nope. Can't even find the zombies to get rid of them so I can sleep. It's fantastic. Nope. Here they all are. Oh, got a potato. Not wasted. Ah, ow! Motherfucker. So that's one skeleton death, one creeper death that I've got to do the grave for. That was a lot of work for a cow. I'm just saying. Thank you for the follow, Oslo Fox. I was TNT for a creeper? What's TNT? It's gunpowder and sand? I almost never make TNT. I think it's gunpowder and sand, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Now, hopefully lightning never strikes my grave. That might not be the best idea ever. Oh well. Shut up. How's my armor doing? Oh, my armor's beat up. My feather falling 4 gold boots are nearly dead. Surprised I lost this long, to be honest with you. We have a block for lightning too. I mean, yeah, you've got a block for lightning killing me. What I'm saying is, if lightning strikes my grave, it's going to blow up the grave. And TNT doesn't actually destroy items now, but if I'm not nearby, they might despawn. And we'd have to try and go back in time and remember what was what and when was when. A whole big thing. Okay, creeper death, and yet another skelly death. Ooh. I hope we never get a creeper death stacked up against whatever we're using redstone for. That'd be a bad day. The shame grave can have its own shame grave. Man. It's 5 deaths in 7 hours. On sort of day 1 survival. That's not superb. This is why I don't play ultra hardcore. Alright, now the fun part, we have to get a second cow from somewhere, by the way. Can't breed just 1 cow. You have any idea how much trouble you were, Bessie? Wall-eyed drongo. That might have been the most work I've ever had to do just to get a single animal somewhere. Boy. Makes me curious how Bunty would fare in USHC. What's USHC? Some form of hardcore mode. I don't know what US stands for. Ultra serious hardcore? No jokes? No puns? No laughing at the word bum? Where'd my wheat go? I must have accidentally put it away when I was clearing my inventory. I don't need that if I'm going to get another cow. There it is. I should dig up a bit here as well. Yeah, silver lining, we did get a potato out of all those zombies, so that's promising. Not yet, Bessie. Yeah, at least in Minecraft I can have a potato.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Cybus, thank you ever so much for the subscription right there. Prime sub, thank you ever so much for that. Can we do as we do, peeps? And splash down some emote spam in celebration of the wonderful kindness that is a subscription. I'm going to do the same by pressing my magic button. Boom! Magic button of appreciation. And what time is it where you are? It is 4:02 p.m. on the 16th. Thank you for the follow as well. Oh, hello. Hello, random floaty block of water. Would you like a block update so you could start flowing? Is that what you're waiting for? Here, let me help you out. There you go. You happy now, pal? There you go. You do you be you. You do you, mate. You dopey little splish of water hovering in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, this whole chunk of world just has no animals in it. I don't know what's up with that. It's all around the spawn. Must be some sort of weird bug in the snapshot. Bit of a pain in the ass, having to drag a cow so far. But we did it once. Where's the sun? We did it once, we can do it again. Let's get back to where we found Bessie. Got a sheep. You are no good to me. Yet, anyway. We are going to need sheep eventually, but right now I'm focused on cows. Laser focus on moose. Probably just destroyed a bunch of torch in his cave. Probably. That water stream comes out somewhere I've already explored with a bunch of torches, just washed them all away. That's my luck. T-Dux says, okay, seriously, Just Cause 4 is fun, but not as fun as Just Cause 3. Yeah, like I said, that's the story I hear from everyone who played it. Oh, look, we got 3 cows over there. Hey. That's more like it. Yeah, I think I might try and find some time to carve out for it, but there are so many things to be playing right now. It's tough to find time for it. As much as I love the Just Cause series, unfortunately it was just a little bit too buggy when it first came out, when I had time for it. Let me just... God damn that sun. That sun's going to go down before I get back. We're going to have the same game all over again. Oh, come on, where'd your friends go? Okay, fine. At least one. I just need at least one cow. I would like two, though. We're gonna let it... Oh, fuck off. Snob cow. Would you come on? Over here. Come on! Oh, for the love of God. Where'd you walk? This is the derpiest cow ever. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just going home. I don't want to be out with mobs. That was too much work last night. Where the hell is home? Where am I? I don't see any landmarks. There's one. I'll go get the cows tomorrow. Ah, crap. The monsters are out. Ow! Fuck off! Just want to go home. I can't wait to start having to deal with villagers. Having this much trouble with cows. Yeah, what I need is slime. I mean, we do know where a swamp is. Didn't see any slimes when I was there, though. Please, just let there be some cows down here. It's easy. Did I see a cow? Or am I hallucinating? Nope, hallucinating. Fantastic. These are good berries. Hallucinogenic Minecraft berries. I like it. Oh, we need the pillager outpost again. You guys got any cows I can steal, by the way? Come on. Gotta be cows somewhere. I wasn't even holding the mouse and I just took a last bite. We should totally raid them. Oh, the pillagers? Yeah, I'm gonna. When I'm prepared. Right now, I'm not prepared. I can barely deal with zombies half the time. Alright then. Let's do it. Oh, for crying out loud. Would you just keep up? Fuck off! Just die already! You're on fire! How is it this hard just to get a cow? Alright, what kind of block did we say we're going to use to mark a fire death? Magma cube, but I can't do one of those yet. I'll do redstone. I'll have to do redstone. Can't believe it. Just... Was that 3 deaths now just trying to get a cow? Oh, if only they would spawn locally. It would be so much easier. I'm actually surprised we haven't had any stuff spawn inside the graveyard as well. Luckily, there's a bone block between the TNT and this redstone. I was half expecting some sort of weird Java quasi-connectivity thing to happen there, but we're okay. My god. Yeah, they kicked the shit out of my armor too. Being on fire is not good for your armor. I don't understand why that zombie wouldn't fall off the mountain when I was punching him backwards. He just took it. The idea was, give him a whack, he falls off the mountain, I go on with my business. But the game was just like, nah. How about nah? Fuck! Forgot about that. Okay. Where'd that cow go? Come on then. Preferably before the sun goes down. You fat bitch. TNT for... Yeah, TNT was for a creeper death. With luck, we will never have a creeper death immediately followed by a fire death, because obviously that would be bad. I'll have to put some sort of buffer block in between it or something if that ever happens. Going more smoothly this time at least. Oh, we have to go this way. Come on! Oh, for the love of God. Use your cow brain. Yoo-hoo! Your attention, please. Thank you. Stupid ADD cow. Just focus. Just for like 45 seconds. We good? I think we're good. See? This is all I wanted. This. Simple, isn't it? Easiest thing in the world. Oh, please, for the love of God, don't... Sodding cow. Right. Come here and boink. Finally. How long did that take? Bloody hell. Why was that so hard? Why do you not grow? Just trying to harvest berries, not put a block down. Settle down. At that point you could probably get by with cobblestone with an item frame and a redstone block in it. Wasn't there something about item frames having redstone output? Yeah. Item frames can have redstone output depending on the rotation of the item in them. Different strength output depending on the location of the rotation. But I don't think I don't think that'd set it off. I think Big is right on that. Oh, we get some feathers from somewhere. Killing chickens, I guess. That could go there. Should probably just spam those eggs out. Right, back on track. What an effort for a cow. Rude boy killer. Hello there. Boop, a doop, a doop, a doop, a doop. Ooh, twofer. That was a short life. About 3 seconds worth of life, suffocating to death inside a block. Southwest says, I like how I spent money on SSD so I wouldn't have to wait too long for games to load, yet after 10 minutes GTA still doesn't load. Yeah, GTA is slow to load first time. Fortunately, in GTA, an SSD helps with streaming data as you're playing it, and racing around in jets and whatnot, going very, very fast. That's when SSD kicks in. Load times is not so much about GTA loading in textures as it is about GTA loading in everything. Alright, let's see. I think what we should do next is maybe get those potatoes on the go. I don't think we need any beetroots or anything. They're not very useful for anything at all, are they? But we can make a little potato farm. Pumpkins as well, actually. Let's break these bastards down. I am gonna need my hoe for the taters. Guess we'll put them here somewhere. That'll do for now. Alright. Do pumpkins need hoed? No. Yes, no. Wait. What? That's probably not the best way to do that, but still. Why will you not grow? All your brothers and sisters are growing. Why not you? We'll just get a decent stock of pumpkin seeds. Once we do, we can use them to stock out the actual proper pumpkin farm. Then we'll fill the rest of that plot with potatoes. Okay, let's get some water back in our bucket. There. String goes there. Righty. What do we have to worry about next? We've got chickens on the go, we've got cows on the go, we've got diamonds enough to make the enchanting table. We have to manage our paper, which is just about ready to harvest over the... Whoop! Excuse me. Potato isn't going to grow. Five blocks away from the water source. Should be fine. Although maybe not, because that one dried up. Where did I put... Oh, there it is. Happy now? Zoop, zoop. I have to expect the wheat does look good when it's all grown and golden, doesn't it? Looks like a proper wheat farm. Those. Alright, how many books is that? 64 and 14. Is this the recipe for a book? I don't remember. Nope, that's not it. How do I do a book again? Oh, okay. Man, Bedrock really did spoil me sometimes, didn't it? That auto click to craft crap. $26 question mark. Yeah, three pages per book and whatever we had. Oh yeah, the lectern. Doodly doodly doo. Oak, actually. Let's reserve one. Wait, how do I do a bookshelf again? Is it? Here it is. That's where I got confused on the book, I guess. Okay. I need the obsidian for the enchanting table next. We know where to get that. That's fine. Let's go get it. Now, who remembers exactly where I left that obsidian pile? Was it on this level or was it deeper down? It was deeper down, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I know where it is. I know where it is. I remember. Luna.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
How you doing, Luna? Hope your day's going well.
Blunty boy, it's me. Solar.
Solar. Solar. Thank you very much for the resub there. 7 months worth of Prime right there. We a little emote spam in the chat, as we do around here to celebrate such things. 7 months of being a part of the Blunt realm. Oh man, I forgot how slow this is with a non-enchanted axe. Every time. That first piece of obsidian in every new world. Are we... Yeah, I think we're only one deep here. We should be fine. I spent the past 24 hours away from my home because I was locked out. Oh. Everyone has to do that at least once in their life. I just realized what the pronunciation of your name was there. It's Hermione. It's Leviosa. Solar. Leviosa. I locked myself on Christmas Eve. I've done it on New Year's. The first New Year's I was in Sydney, actually. I was drunk already. Decided to go up to the roof of the building because it sounded like people were up there just hanging out, partying. So I'm going to go up there, see what's up. So I walked out of my apartment, door shut behind me because the doors on these apartments have auto-close little pneumatic things. And yeah, my keys were still inside. Have you ever tried getting a locksmith on at 2 AM New Year's Day? Doesn't work. Doesn't happen. I've never locked myself out. If redundancy in place to work, yeah. I mean, once you do it once, you tend to create an escape plan. Breaking into my house, yeah. I've had to do that in a mate's place once. Needed me to get something for him. It, yeah, he couldn't come back to his own house to get it, so I had to break into his house to get it. Bought the house, unlocked ourselves out literally 5 minutes later. They didn't tell us the locks were broken. Jeez. Another time we looked this up when the door handle fell off. Bloody hell. Home maintenance, Spooky. Come on. Look after your shit. Yeah, I'm eventually going to need stairs in that shaft. But right now, too much of a pain in the ass. I might do it off stream because it's always such a tedious thing to do. Plopping stairs down on a shaft that deep, giggity. Oh, I need a diamond. Actually, I think I need 2 diamonds, don't I? Let's see if I remember this recipe. Nope. This is one of those things you only ever build one of as well, isn't it? Sometimes 2, if I use it in the library. Oh, I was close. I actually need 4 bits of obsidian, not 3. Aussies. I guess until we get enough bookshelves, there's no point actually putting this anywhere, so we'll just stash it there. I'll also stash the bookshelves there as well. Until we get at least... We'll build a room for it when we get like 8 bookshelves, so we can just do 3, 3, 3 around it. House was 100 years old. Original glass door. So the house was fine for 100 years, and then you move in and you start breaking locks and door handles and shit. Come on. Yeah. Start blaming the house for that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Thought you were an animal, you bastard. Seriously, really? Really? Come on. Well, this one finally grew. Hooray! I'm interested to find out how farming works with villages now. Do they... Because I know it's broken in the current... I know it's broken in the current snapshot that villagers don't actually farm. Oh! Wandering Trader. Cool. Hi, guy. Lilies. Pad. Acacia. Red sand. Allium. Hacked ice. Nothing I actually need. Maybe the... I'm not spending 5 emeralds for an acacia. Well, that's a pity. That's a real pity. Still though, cool to see one in the wild. I mean, we saw one when we were in Creative yesterday. Get off my farm. Get your llamas off my farm. You can have some berries if you like. Go for it. They're so easy to grow. Zerp. See, the people who lived here before us were pissed they had to move. They're renters. They went out of their way to try and sabotage the sale. Oh, wow, that was dickish. Uh-huh. He's just checking out my shit is what he's doing. He's just judging me. Listen to him. Uh-huh. 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 I don't want your judgment. Ooh. Ooh, I like the pumpkin stems. I mean, for some reason they're not attached when the pumpkin grows, but I do like how they look. And he's down there forever now. He's just like, I'm gonna move in down here. This is nice. This is my place now. I wouldn't mind if he stuck around, actually. It'd be nice to... I wonder if we did pen him in. Where's your... That's interesting. The llama follows even if it's not on the lead. Watch your llamas on my berry bushes there, champ. They're spiky. I don't believe these guys are breedable, no. They don't count as a villager. I wonder if we could breed these llamas, though. What do you need to breed a llama? Is it wheat? No? I have no idea what you need to breed a llama. I want to try and get a baby llama hay bales. Yeah, that sounds right, actually. Oh well, I'm not wasting a ton of wheat making hay bales just to breed those guys. I know there's more over there. What's this guy's deal? He's not actually wandering anywhere, he's just sort of checking everything out. I wonder. Ah, no, I was trying to push him into the farm. No go. Ah, damn. Come here, little boy. Come here. I wonder if zombies go after these guys. I think that sound might answer my question. Sounds like a zombie went after him and got burned. Where is he gone? Oh, perfect. Damn, 200 away already. Stay in one place for a moment. Nope, up. It's too quick for me. Just stop somewhere convenient. That's not going to work for me. What if we do this? Aha! I wonder if these guys despawn. I guess we'll find out now that he's trapped. I think the llamas are annoyed at me. They're just staring me down. I wonder if their trades ever change. You know what, let's spend 3 of my emeralds on some like ice and see if it unlocks anything else. Oh. Oh! What are you spitting at? Oh! I've got a defense network. Alright, now I've got bad omen. So, proof of concept that the illagers will... I don't know whether these guys came from the outpost, but proof positive that they will attack in this area. So when we build a village down here, like the plan is, looks like we will need the defenses. I think... Oh, he lost a llama! They killed... The illagers killed one of his llamas! Don't know whether they attacked him or not, though. Couldn't tell. I don't know whether they were attracted by him. They might have been. I know he doesn't count as an actual villager. He's coded differently in the game files. Oh, got a straggler. Come on up here. Whew, dodge! See that expert dodging as the arrow whizzed past my head? It's cool. I love those guys. I mean, I hate those guys, but I love those guys. Needs to be a valid village, so at least one door, one bed. I don't even know if you need a door. The village mechanic is entirely sent... Oh, I forgot! They drink invisibility potions at night, so the zombies can't get them. I was going, where the fuck did he go? And then I saw the bubbles. I totally forgot they drink invisibility potions at night time, so they're safe. There he goes, he drinks milk in the morning. sorry, what? Yeah! These wandering traders. When nighttime comes, they drink invisibility. You can see him do it. If you're in front of him at the time, you can see him pull it out like witches do. And he drinks invisibility potion at night. And in the morning, he'll drink a bucket of milk to cure himself of the invisibility. It's awesome. I wish I had some slime so I could tether his llama to his fence. I think the llama is linked to him, so it's not going to go far, but still. I feel bad. How long does that bad omen stay for? I mean, we're not anywhere near a village, so it's not a problem. I'm just curious. What's the key to get that up? It's not Z. It used to be Z, didn't it? Options, controls. Open swap items, load toolbars, open chat. Advancements. So it doesn't come up with the E screen anymore. Load toolbar no. Yeah. No, seriously, what? There used to be, like on the E screen, it used to be up, well, maybe because the book's in the way? Oh, there it is. It was because the recipe book was up. Also, it doesn't have a timer. It just stays. Oh, shit. That's the problem. Let's, don't need this fences, grab that. Oh, hey! Hang on a sec! I must have picked up the lead from when they killed his llama. Alright then. Here. There you go, buddy. Hopefully you stay safe from villagers. I would hate for your last llama to get killed. Oop. I thought I heard a skelly. Yeah, I should probably light that place up a bit. What does the other pumpkin... What do you mean the other pumpkin stalk? These are pumpkin stalks here. Ugh, I like them. Where'd the other lead go? The other lead broke when he was trying to get through these berries or something. I don't know whether it dropped, or maybe that's the one I picked up. And the other one didn't go somewhere, but... It's probably despawned if it fell off by now, though. How's the fight? Oh, I'm just waiting for this one to finally come up so I can harvest a full field at once. Just come on, bro. Picked up the dead llama.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Whoop, 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 whoop. Easy coming in with 29-month resub.
A whole new
A
world.
whole new world. Thank you very much, Izzy. How you doing? You doing alright? Oh, shit! Man, they are super attracted to that guy. I need safety. I need safety. I need safety. That was not safety. Okay. Okay. Get him, llama. Ooh, this will be interesting. I don't think he can attack him past the fence. Oh, there's another lead out there, though. I'm going to grab that. Oh, no, wait, not another lead. The same lead, idiot. Oh, I'll get the second lead. Ooh. Moron. Fuck! 2 hits and I'm down from that guy. I'm sorry about... Oh, wait. They're not still there. That's interesting. Oh, bloody hell! I think tying this guy up near my home is a bad idea. Oh, he got hit. Look at him. Don't you dare shoot my cows. You have any idea what I went through to get those cows? You put your crossbow down now, you bitch. Okay, I'm going to have to take care of these guys and then get a piece of glass for the Grave of Shame. For the fall. What are we going to use for axe murder? What's the block for these guys? Drop anything? Guess not. I did see another one over here. He's stuck in a tree or something. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Damn it. Stealth kill. I can't reach him. I wonder if that guy's going to keep coming. I wonder if it's a timer thing. Now that they know where I am, they're just going to keep coming. I'm going to need a wall before too much longer, I think. I'd be really interested to see if they keep coming now that this guy's dead. That's a real interesting proof of concept, though. They do seem to be attracted to villagers, or at least things that are like villagers, like the trader. As soon as I trapped him, they started coming. Did I get... Oh, I didn't get a second lead for that. Yeah, at least I have a lead now. And I've got 2 of these as well. I'm going to put these up as a little badge of pride here. Actually, we'll hang them off there and there. Awesome. That was exciting. Hi, guy. Come up in the sunlight? I dare ya. I need an easy kill right now. I feel ashamed. Okay, so let's go get a piece of glass for the grave. And yeah, did we decide on what a axe murdering illager block would be? So to be this girl, but what's the story with all so far? You're looking at this is like day 1 survival. We set up a few farms, built a little house, had a few adventures. Nothing super remarkable has happened. I had a lot of fun moments, but grey concrete, you reckon? Because of their grey faces? Makes most sense to me. I don't know whether I can do that right now. I'm gonna need some black to make the grey dye, which means we have to go squid hunting. And now that I need a squid, there are none about. There were tons about before. Okay. Haven't seen any of those black flowers. Are they ender lilies? No, that's the modded thing. Okay. I think it'll follow Renox. Oh, there we go, squid. Hey. Boop. Oh, he didn't squirt. Maybe that's broken in this texture pack. Shouldn't be though. This texture pack has been fully compatible with everything back to 1.12, I think, so. Oh, that one squirted. Maybe they just don't maybe they just don't do it every time now. They used to do it every time. To be fair, we didn't expect you to be killing squid so soon. Me neither. Wither rose only found in zombie village. Oh, cool. I haven't actually seen a zombie village in the flesh yet. I've seen them in videos and stuff, but yeah, that's good to know. Can you... What was that? Oh, it's a dolphin. Looked too small to be a dolphin. Are they replenishable? Like, can you bone meal them and get more? Like, are they too tall? I don't think they are. Yeah, zombie village. There are villages that are all decrepit and broken down. They've got holes in the wall. They've got spider webs on the eaves. And they're actually populated by zombies, not villagers. It's kind of awesome. Or zombie villagers, I should say, really, specifically. It's a cool concept. Alright, so we need that. We need gravel and sand. Okay, break this down into bone meal, into dye. Wait, what? Oh, we have to break this down. Right, I forgot. Yep, yeah. Bone meal has to be broken down into soda ink sacks now. Yeah. Can insects be used for anything else but dye? What's the point of making us do that? Okay, grey dye. And sand. Gravel. Grey dye. Concrete. Look at me remembering that recipe. Alright, so we got the grey concrete, we got the glass, we can do the grave. Need that for building up on. Zoop. I really should just build a path through here. It's starting to get quite annoying going back and forth through here. The chart says clear glass, not glass for falling. What? This is clear glass. This is regular glass, otherwise known as clear glass. What are you talking about? Also, I haven't checked or approved the chart in the Discord yet. That was just something we were workshopping today. I'm going to go through tonight and see if I agree with Pookie's and Skull Kid Ray's choices yet. Probably will, because they're pretty cluey people. So it was the fall first, boink, and then it was the damn illager, or pillager, sorry. So, for those of you who've joined... Where's my shovel? There it is. So for those of you who just joined in the last half hour or so or whatnot, including Izzy, this is a tipper graveyard. The gimmick is anytime someone tips, they get a grave with their name on it, and blocks stacked on top of the grave depending on the value of the donation. And on occasion, mob faces, if they cheer a certain amount, get stuck to the side of the blocks and things like that. So this is a $50 donation right here from Riffraff. Thank you very much again for that, by the way. $5 over here from Paul. And of course, the very first is, of course, Skull Kid Ray, who loves the gold blocks. $10 there. But a change we've made this time, we've used this graveyard system in the last 2 Minecraft worlds we've had. Change this time, though, is I've got the Grave of Shame. So every time I die, I have to take materials out of my inventories, out of my storage, you know, stuff I could be using. And we put a block on top of my grave depending on what killed me. Skeleton for a bone block. Skeleton, skeleton, skeleton. Creeper. Skeleton. Lava. Or fire, actually. That was fire from a zombie who was on fire during the day attacked me, and the fire killed me, not the zombie. Glass for falling. And apparently grey concrete for the illagers. Or pillagers, damn it. Keep doing that. Gotta get used to saying pillager. They're different from illagers. Same race, different cult. So that's my extra little punishment for dying, because I do have keep inventory on, because I don't need to, or don't want to, rebuild my armor, re-enchant all my tools and everything if I die and I can't get back to my shit in time, things like that. It's not fun for me to do that, especially on stream. Tedious and slow and janky, so this is the new form of punishment when I let myself die. This is the cost of dying, materials. Not terribly expensive to this point, but it's still something. Technically he was running. Yeah, I was running away from a pillager when I fell and died. I just killed a couple of them, and I was down to like half a heart, and I was running across this way. I go, gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away, gotta get away. And then I fell right down here, I think. I just heard a llama. There's a spider somewhere here too, but I did also hear a llama. Oh, there he is, up there. I think that's a llama. Hard to tell from this distance. No, that's a sheep. I swear I heard a llama go, "Urk." I wonder if we have another wandering trader hanging around. The pillagers do seem to have stopped coming now that he's not around. So they're absolutely attracted to the wandering traders. And they will just flat out murder them and their llamas. But now that he's gone, they haven't come anymore. Infantry is the best thing in the game. Yeah, I mean, there's a time and a place for it. But it's just kind of a little bit annoying under most circumstances. The alternative is, there is a behavior pack I could install. Hey, it finally grew. That will give me a grave system, like is common in a lot of mod packs. When I die, the grave gets created. I go back to the grave to collect my stuff. Doesn't matter how long I take, they don't despawn, things like that, but I kind of like this system better, now that we've come up with the grave especially. New harvest sound, I've only just noticed. I don't think I like it. Sounds weird. So if you need, yeah, if you want to farm pillagers for whatever reason, for their banners or crossbows, I suppose. What else do they drop? Yeah, you could absolutely use a wandering trader or a villager for that matter as bait. And they will come from quite a distance away. Because that the tower, their fortress, the little pillager tower. What do they call it in the game? It's not tower, it's pillager outpost. It's pillager outpost. Their outpost is about 100 blocks that way, maybe 150. So they are attracted from quite some distance away. Actually, I wonder what would happen if I went close to that thing now that I've got Bad Omen. Is Bad Omen only affecting when you go into villages, or are they going to aggro on me a little bit earlier? Inquiring minds want to know. wonder if they noticed I stole all their pumpkins yet. Yeah, there's the outpost. Don't see any of them around yet. I wonder if they've got an iron golem over here. I haven't even checked if they've got an iron golem trapped. Try and release him. Chicken scared me for a moment, just on movement. There's a guy over there. Yeah, so I didn't see... Oh! He despawned. Oh, geez, that guy saw me. He came right for me. Oh, that guy's got an enchanted crossbow. Whoop. Oop. Sneaky. Oh, trigger finger. Alright. In for a penny, in for a pound. Oh shit, this is a bit tricky. Oh shit. Ow. I'm in trouble. There were way more out there than I thought they were. Damn. Where'd they all come from? That's alright, I still got the concrete on me. I thought there were like 3 or 4. And then there were like 7. And then there were 14. And then my face was full of arrows. Yeek! Yeah, we're up to a death an hour at this point. This is going to get... This grave is going to get big. Is there any truth? I think, yeah, there's a chest upstairs. I'm not sure what the loot tables are for all the chests, but I know there is a chest upstairs in them. I have no idea what's supposed to be in them. That's where I was trying to get, by the way. As the guy was coming in through the door, I was trying to get upstairs. He came in, I thought, well, I better take care of him. And then his mate came in. And then the entire football team came in. And then the cheer squad came in. And then it was pain and misery and death. What I need is armor with thorns on it. Actually, what I need is at least diamond armor. Oh, that doesn't help either. My armor's down because my boots broke. Punched my boots off. There's a skelly over there. Ow. Come here. Man, skellies are a pain in the ass to have to rush up on with it. I need arrows. I need everything in life. So yeah, we might want to wait on pillaging the pillager outpost. They spawn in far greater numbers than I was ever prepared for. Ooh. Potatoes look interesting. Okay. Can you make it to me in time? Come on. No. Nice try. A worthy effort. Thank you for the follow there, hippie. Put a cactus in the doorway. Or just block the doorway off would be the smart thing to do. A villager is determined by a villager and a bed. Actually, no. A village is determined by a villager. you don't actually need a bed to be a legitimate village. That's been proven in the Iron Golem proof of concept farms. You just need villagers. You get enough villagers together chatting to each other and they'll spawn an Iron Golem. That is a village. The number of villagers that will populate a village is determined by the number of beds, but they don't make a village legitimate. Like, beds have nothing to do with a village being recognized as a village, like in the old days when doors were required to be an official village. They've completely changed the way that shit works. And as far as we understand right now, yeah, beds only control the number of villages possible to populate a village. But, yeah, you can just make an iron farm with villagers only. No other accessories. No bell, no beds, no doors. It's crazy. Pumpkins. Bad Omen is a status effect that causes a raid to appear if a player with this effect enters a village. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the bed is even required for that, because it isn't for iron golems. Straight from the wiki. Well, I mean, wikis are written by. Is that a wiki article written by the people who make the game, or is it assumptions being made on what we understood from the snapshots that have now been demonstrated to not be true? Because last week we thought that Iron Golem farms were going to require beds instead of doors, like we used to do, because we were told that village numbers were based on the number of beds. But that doesn't seem to be the case to be recognized as a village. It just needs villagers. And we just saw with the Wandering Trader, who is a type of villager, kind of, when I pinned him in here, what immediately happened was we had 2 raids of pillagers come and try and kill him. And I suspect it's the same with, just if I just had a villager near me with that effect, they'd probably come pouring in as well. We don't know for sure yet, is what I'm saying. But what it seems like right now, based on this Iron Golem stuff the Minecraft community, has been checking out, it seems like, yeah, like beds only determine how many villagers will breed into a village. Breeding is broken right now, so we can't test it. Villager breeding doesn't work at all right now in this snapshot. Come on, bro. I wish they'd fix that glitch. The chickens would spawn inside a block. Those weren't raids, they're wandering parties. I'm not sure about that. They came directly from the outpost. They came from that direction, right where the outpost is, twice in a row. That seems a bit more than random chance. We'll find out through time, though. From the Gamepedia wiki, which I believe has some of the devs looking over it. Well, some of the devs looking over it, and you reading an article before the devs correct it is another issue. We don't know for sure, that's what I'm saying. But we do know how iron golems work at the moment, and yeah, nothing to do with beds. Or bells. We initially thought bells were going to be required when we started figuring out that villagers gather at the bell at a certain type of day, and that's when they gossip, and that's when they decide whether or not they need to generate an iron golem. But it turns out you don't even need the bell. So, a few more days. Actually, one more snapshot when they fix the villager breeding glitch. Once villagers can breed again, we can start testing this shit. The UI might be broken. BluntNate's using a resource spec. What's wrong with my UI? Hello, Zinzin. What's the issue we're seeing with the UI? The UI should be compatible with this. I mean, the pack is listed as being compatible with this snapshot, so... Even when the resource pack, you would hear the horn? Oh, right. The horn to signal a raid. Yeah. But for all we know, that could be bugged in the snapshot, so... We'll find out during time. I think I've got enough pumpkins for now. I'm gonna pop these. We get enough pumpkins to make enough seeds, so when we need to make a proper farm, we can do it easily. We'll fill up the rest of this farm with potatoes from here on in. Am I still carrying my hoe? I am not. Oh, you've done 2 roads in the snapshot and you heard the horn both times? Okay then. I'll take your word for that. Oh, I am carrying my hoe. Derp. I hope you're still going. I was away for like 5 hours. It's a new survival world. There's lots to do. I'm excited to play it. I'm having fun, so it's easy to keep the momentum going. But I am overdue for a break by about 10 minutes. I was going to say so because I just ran out of water in this. And yes, I will put some boots back on. Thank you. Before we take a break, am I going to keep going for another 2 hours? Maybe 1 hour. But I do feel like I want to keep going. I'll probably pay for at least another 6 to 8 hours tomorrow as well. No, you know what? I really should eat something. I haven't eaten properly all day. I really should make some dinner. So I'm going to call it a stream for today. 8 hours, 20 minutes worth. And when we come back tomorrow, we're going to do more Minecraft. I'm going to stick around for about 10-20 minutes after I sign off this Minecraft thing. We can just have a chat and unwind, but I am going to jump up real quick and get a bottle of water. So, for the sake of the YouTube recording, I'm going to sign off here. The rest of you, hang around. Okay. Recording has stopped. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to refill my water bottle. Alrighty. Let's go back to the chat cam. Let's just silence Minecraft there. 8 hours, 8 deaths. Not too bad. I feel like it's consistency. Remember the first hour of the stream, I was talking about how I love the consistency and reliability of Java? Unlike the randomness and annoyance of Bedrock. That's what I'm talking about. It's consistency. 1 death per hour on average. Beautiful. When are we starting this, Peachy? I was going to start it today, but then I got all excited about Minecraft. I've made some preliminary rules. I'm thinking we're going to do a color playthrough. We're going to go Team Yellow. Pikachu is yellow, and I'm going to make every team member of my party yellow. Or at least their final evolution yellow. I've got some options listed out already. Haven't thought about movesets. And don't know if we're going to do any secondary gimmick. Hey, we could call it the cheese playthrough. Or, hello, I'm going to, oh, there we go. I'm going to call it the Hello Yellow Challenge. Or something. I'll figure something out. But yeah, at this stage, we're definitely going to play Minecraft tomorrow, because Minecraft Sundays. So probably Friday we'll start the Let's Go Pikachu at last. By then I'll have nailed down any ancillary rules. I'll make some graphics for the stream so I can say this is the team I'm planning on, that kind of stuff. Gonna be a bunch of fun. Want to call it mellow yellow? Too obvious. And it won't be mellow. Which shiny? Oh yeah, any shiny that happens to be yellow counts. I have to say that. I mean, the chances of that happening pretty low, but we can say that. We might do like a no candy playthrough, so we can't boost any stats using candies. Maybe that would work, just to make the challenge a little bit better. Mixie says I won't be able to watch tomorrow. Heading off to Fremantle for all the day. That's all right. I record these and they go up on YouTube anyway, so you're not going to miss out. You can catch up. Not as fun as watching live, but you're not going to miss anything. Making lemonade? Nah. Too obscure. Needs to be obvious, but clever. Actually did an entire normal LP without using any candies? Yeah, I'm sure it won't be that difficult. I don't think I used many candies on the team until very late game when I was playing Eevee. But that was mostly because we had a ton of candies from shiny hunting. Are you going to make... Oh yeah, I need to make the UI for the Grave of Shame tonight as well. I'll do that after dinner. Just so we can have a reference for what I need to do and when. Just like we have the tipper thing. Didn't feel like I needed them there. You could get through that game pretty easy. It's not a particularly challenging Pokemon game. I hate shiny hunting. Let's go. It's too boring. I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it. The shiny hunting that's... It was kind of zen. It's not my favorite type of shiny hunting ever. But I liked it. Probably wind up doing some more someday. What's on the menu tonight? I think I just might have bacon and eggs. That was the plan for breakfast, but I never got around to it. So I've got bacon and eggs sitting in the fridge there waiting for me. Bacon, eggs, bit of cheese. Put some sour cream in there too, that might go well. Up the fat content a bit to make it more keto. BluntNate, have you decided which starter you're going to start with on Sword and Shield? We're not making that decision until we know the evolutions, the typings, the movesets. Maybe not so much the movesets, but we need to know a lot more about them before I'm prepared to make that decision. Same thing with which version. I like the sound of Sword better than Shield, but it will depend on version exclusives, which one I pick first. I'll play both, because I always play both, but which one I pick first? I make that decision based on the exclusives more often than not. Which is why we played Eevee first, because I love Eevee. So. Still remember watching you shiny hunting Lugia and Sun? Yeah, that was a bit tedious. Scrambled for dinner. I'm thinking fried. Actually, maybe poached. I haven't had poached in ages. I've had fried a lot recently. Scrambled a lot. I haven't made a frittata in ages. I don't think I've got the ingredients to make a proper frittata. Yeah, I think poached. Poached would be the way to go. That sounds good. Or possibly I'll get lazy again and order McDonald's. Without the burger and without the sauce, obviously, to keep it keto, as we were talking about a few hours ago. Not the greatest meal I've ever had, but at least I can get it delivered in like 20 minutes. Don't have to do anything. Although 2 nights in a row, I should avoid that habit. I'll get fat again if it starts sliding like that. Eevee is adorable. Eevee is the best. Eevee is easily the best. First out of any start. Well, I have a soft sort of Totodile and, of course, Squirtle. Totodile, Squirtle, and Eevee. I think I put them in level footing for my favourite starters. I think I might do a little more work on Minecraft tonight as well. I'll put stairs in the mineshaft. Do a little quality of life tinkering before we start streaming again tomorrow. What else would be handy to do off stream? Basically just the stairs, really. It's kind of an important thing. Might lay out the farms a little bit better or something, I don't know. Hope we get a dragon type evolution in Gen 8. I wouldn't hold your breath on a dragon type Eevee. I'd put more money on a bug type coming before that. Oh yeah, local difficulty was... Yeah, I think local difficulty is already a problem, so... Doesn't really matter at this point. I'll be in survival the entire... I mean, we're not going back into creative anymore. Creative was just for the graveyard, so... I'll be doing it legit, regardless of local difficulty. Make more of the things you're going to need for... Yeah, I should stock up. Stock up on some of those death blocks. That'd be the plan. Although I feel like some of the punishment is making me craft those as I need them. Just an extra couple of a minute or two of shame. Yeah, so I need to check out that list you guys have put together on the Discord. Make an official chart. I need to put the stairs down in the mine. I need to have dinner. Yeah, I've got a few things to do tonight. Should go through the list until Scott could Ray and I what you want to change. Well, if I want to change it, I'll change it myself. My game, my rules. But I'm pretty positive that you guys will have nailed it. Between the two of you, I reckon. I doubt whether I'm going to have to swap much, if anything. I trust you. So, anything else we need to do before we wrap up, guys? For curiosity's sake. Yeah, I mean, I'll let you know. I'll put in the Discord saying I want to change this to this because of this and whatnot. Yeah, I'm sure there was a lot of discussion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was a nice little moment for you guys. Felt like it would be fun doing that sort of stuff. Would have made End Dragon Beacon. Check your Twitter. I think I left my phone on the bed. Checking the Twitter. And my Twitter has a bunch of stuff on it. There's nothing on my Twitter except people telling me where to get a tri-wing screwdriver, which I already knew about. So, oh, there it is. Was this the pack I'm using, but with a shader on it? Oh yeah, that looks basically perfect. That's exactly what I had in mind. I think the sand might be a bit overexposed. You might want to turn down the brightness. So that's one of the other issues I have with some of these texture packs. They tend to blow out the highlights on light objects like sand. So I have to turn down the brightness in the game a little bit to get it looking right. But yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I had in mind for what I wanted to play this game as once we get shaders enabled on 1.14. If you don't spell the End Dragon more than once, it's going to really suck. Yeah. That's going to be a lot of work. I like the new YT and Twitch themes. The what? Who is new? What theme? Oh, you mean the layouts I did? Yeah. There's still a little bit tweaking to do, I think. I don't know. I think this bar might be a bit thick. I'm undecided on that. But it's in scale with... It's in scale with what these are. I did these first, and then did the one down the bottom. And it's in scale with those, but I think that needs to be a bit thinner. Yeah, diamond blocks. What are diamond blocks for? What have you got those lined up for? Is that for the dragon right now? Yeesh. I mean, even iron blocks is a pain in the ass right now because the iron farming is a bit slower than it used to be. End dragon. Right, we don't have to worry about that for a while yet. I don't rush to the end dragon. I mean, it's not as if I put it off forever, but yeah, I don't rush towards it, so we can relax on that one a little bit. Iron blocks are only if you... Oh, iron blocks are for the iron golem death. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I've been killed by an iron golem maybe 3 times total in all the years they've existed. And every single time it's happened, it's been accidental. Like I've accidentally punched a villager while trying to repair a house or something. That happened in the last Java world. I think that happened twice in the last Java world, actually. Because my home base was built around a village. A lot of you will remember. And so I would tear down the village houses and rebuild them in a better style and things like that. Make them bigger and cooler and change the materials. And twice, while I was doing that, a villager walked in front of my axe or whatnot. And then the iron golem stomped along and then kicked the shit out of me. I remember we had to get a dog eventually to protect me from the iron golem. And he did fight off the iron golem the 3rd time it happened. The dog saved me. I don't remember what we called that dog. But I remember the dog saved me. I remember being very happy about that. Yeah, I think we might need more than one grave for the death grave eventually. It's going to be crazy. I love the idea though. Such a good idea. Was the inspiration known you were going to build another village again and the iron farm? Iron farms I've never had a problem with, because basically by the time you've done building an iron farm, no iron golems have bothered to spawn, because it's kind of they spawn after you've kind of finished the last touches. Yeah, the village might be a different issue. Sildar's a love it shows, yeah. I was talking about before, the thing I like about Sildar is, there's another one I can't remember the name off the top of my head, I'll have to check. But I was talking about before, a lot of the shaders are very, very orange. Very, very warm in their lighting, and I hate that. I like warm light, but they go way overboard in some of these shaders. I don't know what it is, if it's something inherent in how they're handled or something, but yeah, way too many of these shaders are really, really orange in how they handle the lights, and it doesn't look good. It looks alright at dusk and dawn when it's supposed to be that sort of golden hour thing, but at midday when everything's just glowing orange and every light you put around torches are just spewing orange all around them, I don't like it. I like a nice neutral white light. It's a whole new kind of iron farm, so who knows exactly. Should be alright. I mean, the way they're put together should be pretty simple. But yeah, you never know. There's every chance in the world iron golems will kick the hell out of me, but we'll see. T-Dog, thank you for the bits. The blunty bits there with my face on them. Contributing to the blunt verse. With stroking my ego, as it were. Did we come up with the name for this new Minecraft world, by the way? We talked about that at the start of the stream. I've titled the episode 0 stuff going up on YouTube when we built the graveyard. I called it Bluntville. But in the name of the file is Blunttown. Not sure I like either of those. Maybe we avoid putting blunt in the name this time. Maybe just call it something better. Nateopia. Nailed it. Nateopia. We should definitely call this Nateopia. Any better ideas than that? Think about it tonight as you're going to sleep. Put them in the Discord. Nateopia sounds awesome there. His eyes don't know what white looks like anymore. They spend their whole lives under warm bulbs. Yeah. T-Dog likes it. Yeah. Nateopia's the front runner right now. It definitely separates it from what we're calling the community here now. We're calling the collective community the Blunt Realm here on Twitch in general, which was the name of one of my previous Minecraft worlds. So I think moving away from Blunt in the title of the Minecraft world we're playing in helps separate that a little bit, make it a bit clearer about which we're talking about and when. But it doesn't have to have my name in it at all. If you come up with a better name, pop in the Discord. The world of Lockdown. No, there's something there somewhere. I really enjoy naming Plague Inc. outbreaks. I've never played that game, but I have seen some really cool names for that kind of stuff, yeah. I don't think you're alone in that one. Nate Place. Nateopolis is not bad. Nate City, a bit clumsy. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. Thank you ever so much for joining me today, guys. Remember to, if you haven't already, hit the follow button. Head over to the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to both those channels. Hit the Twitch thing where you follow there, because I always announce my streams on Twitch, even when... sorry, Twitter. Head over to Twitter, do the follow thing there, because I announce my streams on Twitter. So Twitch announcements don't work properly. And also the Discord. Type /disco and chat like that to get the Discord link. Join there. It's a good place to hang out with the community so you can catch up with each other. And do things like, you know, share screenshots of the shaders we'll talk about, things like that. It's an easy way for the community as a whole to hang out, rather than just communicating one-on-one with me, either on stream or on Twitter or whatnot. So, there's that. Meanwhile, though, thank you ever so much for joining me. We will be back tomorrow. Of course we will. For at least another 6 hours of Minecraft. Probably closer to 8, because I really love this early game stuff. Keeps me jazzed. Especially with pouring that cold brew coffee down my neck that I made yesterday, because it's really good and it's quite pungent. A lot of caffeine in it, which has helped. Peace out, guys. Catch you next time.